Gemini, how are you? This is your reading for April, and this is gonna be a month of releasing, Gemini. One of the big clashes we're gonna experience again this month, and it's gonna be the whole year. We're gonna have these upside downs with Uranus clashing Saturn, talking about what we want to commit ourselves, what are our responsibilities, and also what are the things where we would like to feel more free. And Saturn, it's in your 9th house, and Uranus is in your 12th house in Taurus. And so we are not yet in Taurus season. We are in Aries season right now. And let's say that right now, like these two first weeks of the month of April, I think that you're gonna be, when we're looking at the astrology, and I like to use astrology so I can guide in a general level this reading, because it's in a way I can connect maybe better with you, and to whoever is watching right now this video, maybe you feel that you're a lot related to Gemini energy. You don't need to be necessarily a Gemini to connect with the video, but maybe you have a lot of placement or a lot of Gemini characteristics that are there present in your life. And I think that when we're looking at the stars and these planets and this conjunction and this alienation of planets, it's almost like these general energies that in a way they can speak to all of us. And sometimes they come and they bring maybe a precise subject or touch the basis of something or a sector in your life that might mean maybe something more specific. And so during the first 2 weeks of April, we just experienced yesterday or before yesterday a new moon in Aries in your 11th house. So it's actually it's quite, let's say, the focus during this month, the 11th and the 12th house. So first we have the 11th house with Aries, where we have the Sun, Venus, Mercury, your ruling planet, is right there in this house. And then we have the Sun with the new moon. So new connections here. The 11th house is a house of friends, it's a house of collaborations, but like big groups, not small groups, like big groups. And I think that when this new moon happened, probably maybe during this whole month, is that I think you're gonna be connecting here with people that probably are gonna have a lot to do regarding your goals in life here, Gemini. Like people that, like these new connections that I think they're gonna be opening you gates that probably you even didn't think of. Many times we also talk when, we are talking about the 11th house, we are talking about our dreams, like how you see the world and how you would like to, guide yourself into this world. Like, what are also your ideals here? Maybe there are some ideals also that you want to put in question right now, Saturn and Jupiter being in your 9th house, the house of, philosophy, ideology, like how you see the world and how these connections have something to bring you here, And so while during these 2 weeks, I think you're gonna be connecting a lot, or you're gonna find these connections that are gonna be like quite present maybe during this month, and maybe there will be connections for a long run. When we enter in Taurus season by the 19th, 20th of April, is when we are starting the preparation for your birthday, Gemini. And so all the planets that were in your 11th house, they're going to be moving to Taurus in your 12th house. 12th house, Judgment. It's your first card coming here. And I think that this is going to be the main subject for you during this month is, you know, Gemini, I really think, you know, like the 12th house is everything that is related to the unconscious, to the outside world. And that's actually the outside world that is inside us as well. We're talking here about the past and probably going back to memories and situations that we experienced that maybe during this month they are gonna be coming back to you. I mean, Uranus is gonna be as well in this 12th house, so you know, the unexpected planet that it's also gonna be opposing a full moon in Scorpio by the 27th of April, Gemini. And something here is coming to the light. And I think that this has a lot to do to the past that you are in need to heal. Something here is asking you to release a situation of the past. But before releasing the situation, you need to come back to it. And I gotta tell you, I mean, it's normal that we all go through this energy just right before our birthday. But I think that for this year and this month, this is gonna be a very intense subject for you because it's gonna be necessary and it's gonna probably even touch your routines. Like something here, it's almost gonna ask you to want to probably change some aspects about your health, not only physical health but also like mental health, and yeah, how you do your daily life, like maybe changing some things about when you wake up and how you want to work and where you want to work and how it's like you connect, like what you do, how is that you can help others as well. It's intense energies, you know, Judgment, Uranus, the surprise factor here, guys. I think that this is something that even though we all experience in a way, I think that for you, this is almost gonna come to you almost unexpected, Gemini. And then maybe you are already feeling it right now. You know, having the Judgment in your center, in the center of the reading. And Caballo de Bastos, the Knight of Wands in your past position. Yeah, you coming from a moment where I think you were moving, maybe you started moving a lot, connecting a lot with people, in exchanging information here. And maybe this has to do a lot about your career and what you were doing or what you're doing in your life right now. Okay? Now, this Judgment is right next to this Knight of Wands. Could it be this maybe a messenger that is giving you an information or is coming back to your present here? Something that you thought it was long gone and it's coming back because you know that you still need to do something about the situation and maybe person. We'll see how the cards are starting to, you know. It's just that yes. Page of Swords is what is coming in your obstacle here. So, Gemini, you're a good communicator. You are the best communicators. But something here is not directly being expressed. Or somebody here, and this could be definitely you, Gemini, it's almost like you or somebody here is trying to find information that was in the hidden. But I think that this communication that hasn't been expressed yet, or is being maybe in a way a problem, or you are maybe defensive about this communication. Because I gotta say, I mean, something here is coming back, and I think it could be somebody who's bringing this news, or somebody who is related to these memories that are coming back to you right now. And maybe this is what it is being in the obstacle. Maybe you feeling a little bit close off regarding the situation, Gemini. Maybe you are right now feeling that regarding whatever means this revival, that it means a final judgment. No, something that's coming back, but it's coming back not for being what it was in the past. No, it's coming back in a new form here. And I think that maybe right now what is happening, or how you come towards this situation or this person, is that you're a little bit defensive about the situation. You don't, it's almost like maybe you don't know very well, almost like how to communicate, or how to express your ideas, or how you want, it's like how you think about this situation. I mean, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, excuse me. Eight of Swords. I mean, yeah, Gemini, this is your energy, air. I mean, you know, the swords in tarot, they always represent air element, and exactly what is coming in your obstacle is this Page of Swords that is crossing this judgment. Having something from the past coming back, you needing to take a judgment regarding the situation, and it's associated to your past. But this is stressing you out to the point that you feel that you cannot think straight here. Like, you feel blocked. You feel mentally blocked. And I gotta tell you, I mean, the Eight of Swords energy is an energy, Gemini, of, you know, it's like these situations, to put you know, it's like these situations where we feel that we cannot see, we feel completely wrapped up in our head. But actually, what we're not realizing is that we could easily move from that situation, or we could easily maybe open this communication. But I see you very defensive about this situation, Gemini. I see you quite, and you know, this is the thing. It's like these two first weeks of April. It's almost like you reconnecting with people, and probably new connections appearing here that I think are gonna be very positive, and they are probably regarding your career and what you're doing now. But then when we enter in Taurus season, it's when you enter in this like healing process, and more like internal process, where Gemini, I think you're gonna be a lot more in your inside, in your head here. Like, I really see Gemini, I'm feeling you like going into, it's almost like this mental mode, like going deep in your thoughts here. But even be careful that these thoughts, they don't block you, you know? I mean, that you're needing here to recheck something so that you can take this judgment. But why you are feeling like so defensive about the situation? It's almost, I feel almost like you will be scared to look at this. To look at the situation that is coming back to you. And yeah, I mean, 12th house is a house that goes deep, because it's almost like that moment where we start like going back to our past, looking at everything that happened to us, in the past so that we can really release it and start new when we get into our own season, no? But here is almost telling me that, Gemini, you're not really comfortable right now. Or something here is coming back to you and you're like, you know you need to take here this decision, or something here is pushing you to revive maybe a situation from the past, but you don't know what to do about it. What is how Gemini sees themselves in the reading? New ideas, looking here for a new idea, finding a new created way of solving maybe this issue. You want to start also something new. I mean, you know, if you have, maybe you had started a new job, like, or you starting, or you have take a move here in a new location. I mean, Ace of Wands energy, you know, it's like this new action being taken that you are very passionate about. The Ace of Wands brings a lot of like fire element here, that it's all about creativity and having this new idea, this spark that is almost like, yeah, you know, I want to do this, no? I want to start maybe this new career, or I'm really pushing myself to have this new start in my life. And it's about what you're doing. But why there is so much mental blockage here? Why I'm feeling that you're not even being able to speak out right now, Gemini? What is coming in the exterior for Gemini? Four of Swords. A situation that I think it was put in a pause for quite some time, Gemini. Something that needed, it's almost like a situation that probably was blocked for quite some time here. Something that maybe there was some distancing, something wasn't moving, or something it's not moving yet. I mean, it's quite an opposite energy if I have to compare it to your energy. Like, this is how you see yourself in the reading. Like, the Ace of Wands is like, boom, I want this. I'm going there in a way. Or I'm having this idea and I know I want to push this idea. But then your environment, it's coming like, something here is not really moving as you wish it would. Or somebody here is needing to take a pause. Could it be that this is what is creating this blockage? This also stress? Okay, too many cards. What is coming in the hopes and fears for Gemini? What is coming in the hopes and fears for Gemini? Knight of Swords. And guys, I mean, I'm having so many swords in this reading. Your energy, Gemini. This is what you want. You want to communicate, or you are expecting a message here. A fast message, or maybe it could be a precise information, something that, or you want to get this information fast, or you are wanting to express this information fast. But this is also what you're fearing, and it's funny that the Page of Swords is in your obstacle. And I gotta tell you, I think that this could be that exterior energy as well that is in a block right now, or might be in the block during this month. Something here is not being communicated in the right way. Yeah. something here, Gemini, it's not, I really feel this. It's like something here or somebody here is not expressing themselves directly. And it's funny because I saw this Page of Swords and I thought immediately it could really be your energy. Like you being defensive about something here. But I gotta tell you, I think that this could be also somebody else who is influencing this reading or the situation in general. Something that it's kind of block or it looks block. And it's almost like, of course, I mean, you wanting to, yeah, let's go, let's push this. And suddenly, actually, what is happening is the opposite. And that's where it creates this blockage or this mental stress. What is coming is the last card on the table, and then I'm going to put some specifics to dive deeper on the cards. Okay, Gemini? Amazing, man. Two of Cups. Connections. This is for me, guys, with no doubt. And I don't know, sometimes, I'm doing the readings and I'm putting the cards on the table, and sometimes it's like, it's almost like I see the cards and suddenly this card comes in my head. And one of the cards that was coming in my head for you, it was the Two of Cups. And we're talking here about intimate connections, Gemini. It could be also regarding your work. But I think that there is an important connection in your life, and I think this connection, even if it would be just regarding your work and what you're doing right now, I think that this connection or connections are emotionally very important for you, because this is the energy of the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is the equal exchange of emotions with somebody or with a group of people. It's a commitment. It's an engagement. I mean, whatever engagement or commitment means for you. And it's a beautiful energy regarding like emotions, the cups. It's, when you find these connections where you feel that you can exchange emotions at the same level with somebody. And when I'm seeing all these cards together, Gemini, I gotta tell you, I mean, the Judgment is the major arcana, is the only major arcana that appeared in this reading by now. And as I said, I think that something from the past, it's coming back to you. Yes. And I think that this means a moment in your life where you need to take a final judgment. And I don't think that this is only implying you. I think that this implies a connection. I think that really this applies a decision regarding an intimate, probably intimate connection, or just a personal connection that you have that is very influential in your life right now. And I think it's a connection that has a lot of potential. And I think that you are very on fire about this connection too, to be honest. Like, yeah, this is like the kind of, connections that they really can fire you up. But what I'm feeling with all these cards, Four of Swords coming in your environment, there is a physical distance here. And probably communication, it's not coming direct, or communication right now is not coming to you as fast as you wish they could come. It's like you want this Knight of Swords, and what you're getting or what you're feeling right now in this dynamic with probably this person or situation is this Page of Swords as an obstacle. So like something here is not being said directly, and I think that this is bringing a lot of like mental struggles where I think that somebody's trying to be in control of a situation, but actually this is only creating unnecessary stress. Because I gotta tell you, I mean, the Eight of Swords is not an energy that is related to something physical that is really actually happen. It's more just mental. It's all about the head. It's all about, this abstract world that we create in our mind, and that sometimes it doesn't really fit reality. And this could be what you're experiencing, because maybe somebody, that this person that you had been relating yourself towards or to, I think that there is a sense of distancing right now, or theirs has been, maybe. And what is happening right now is that there is almost like a sense of coming back here. Really. And I really think you really want this. Like, but I think that you're also, it's almost like, this energy of being too much over in your head here. It's like overly thinking things that you really don't have to put that much energy into. Geminis, I know you are like so fast. You're mentally so fast. It's like your ideas, it's like they fly in your head. It's like Gemini, you know? But it's almost like when you overly think and then you're not really able to guide all these thoughts, is when you get into this Eight of Swords energy, where, and also like this Page of Swords in the obstacle, like you probably feeling defensive maybe regarding the situation, because you are like, okay, I'm having too many thoughts here, or but actually, man, this person is not really expressing themselves as I expected to. So because it's not coming the message in this way, then I'm acting in this way, so I'm being more defensive here. Be careful with this energy. If you're resonating with this story, and this is what is happening to you right now, or what you think that might be going on in the back of your life, be careful with it. Because I think that this overly thinking and maybe probably getting into this defensive mode where, you feel that it's almost like that's what is creating this blockage, might block the possibility and the chance to get to this Two of Cups, Gemini. And I don't think that this is an opportunity that you want to miss. Because I really do feel that you are almost like really directing yourselves towards it. But it's almost like you want it fast. The Ace of Wands is the energy. The Wands energy are energies that come fast. They go and they move fast. As well as this Knight of Swords. He's flying with his horse. And this is what it comes in your hopes. It's like you want this information or this thing to happen in a fast way. But in your environment, things, or maybe this person, it's not moving at that rhythm. At least not now. And what if this person, you know what, guys? I'm gonna put a card first. I feel like putting a card in your environment, because it's really calling me, this Four of Swords in your environment. Because I gotta tell you, I mean, if this is a connection that you have been experiencing, or this has been a job opportunity that you wanted to get, but you are still not getting the exact information you wanted to have, Gemini, this is not something that it's not that necessarily it's not gonna come. It's just that maybe will take a little bit more of time. So what is coming in the exterior? Like here, for this Four of Swords. Why this Four of Swords is here? Six of Cups. And we have the Judgment in the center of your reading, Gemini. This is somebody that you have an intimate relationship with, deep emotions with this person. And I think that this is somebody that you already know. Probably you already had a passionate encounter with this person. Yeah. You know already this person this person is really from your past. And what I'm feeling is it could be a friend, or it could be even somebody that you already have a solid, let's say, a solid connection with, like a long-term relationship. But until now, maybe that what happened was that there was some distancing or problems in communication. And I think that this is exactly what it put you, or it's kind of like maybe right now this is what you're feeling now. It's like you're kind of, even you have a lot of fears because of this maybe distancing. There is a delay on maybe a reuniting here. Six of Cups many times is associated to reuniting with a person from the past, or reuniting with the past in general, no? Like, this person, if it's a very important intimate relationship in your life that you're relating to right now, Gemini, this person, I think it has great emotional potential for you. But I think that this person is needing maybe some space, or it had need some space to understand maybe what this connection was, or maybe what this connection is. But this is how the reading, it's like the exit of this reading is the Two of Cups. Gemini, there is here the potential to reunite and solidify this connection in a way that you can get this fire. Now, this person, if there is a physical distancing here, I think the physical distancing is quite obvious for me. I really needed to say this. But this person, it's thinking and having memories about you and what you mean for them. They know, and they are like having this distancing because they know they need to dive deep into these emotions to better understand them. And I feel like almost like you, Gemini, you're like in this moment of, okay, now I need to decide what is going on here. I need to know now, like that's your energy. But at the same time, it's like you're not receiving it in that way. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put in a specific card with my Rider-Waite Tarot that I use most of the times. I want a card, please, for this Judgment, your major arcana in the center of the reading. Why this Judgment is here? The Fool, taking a risk, starting from zero, having a new beginning here. The Fool with the Judgment. Gemini. Even if you would know this person from some time, it's almost like I feel like you would be in this moment, Gemini. It's almost like knowing that it's almost like you need to start from zero with this person. Or there is the need to liberate yourself here in a way from probably the past. I mean, the fool with the judgment, like, yeah, I mean, liberate yourself from the past. I was saying in the beginning of this reading, the judgment card, it's not the past that's coming back for being exactly the same, for repeating itself again and again. No. The judgment is the phoenix, is when we are rising up from the ashes. So you are wanting here a new start regarding this deep emotional connection that you have. And you know that this connection has a lot of potential. But the distancing right now is almost like so stressful. Really, like it's making you overthink, and I think that probably is making all the other person overthink as well. But I see so much good coming here, because it's almost like this judgment, this decision that you're needing to take right now is to clean up and to, release those past heavy emotions that you had, or thoughts that you had, that didn't allow you to feel maybe in a way, or to connect in the way you wanted to connect here, Gemini. And sometimes, when we're talking about relationships, and guys, I think that this reading is gonna be, it's quite a lot about relationships, because I'm having main cards here: Six of Cups, Judgment, the Two of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Fool. There is a lot here that is being, in a way, associated more to an intimate, romantic maybe connection that you have right now, Gemini. I need to center myself in what I see with this card. And you want this new beginning. And I think that, I'm gonna put a card right now to this Two of Cups, because there is a reunite. It's like there is a coming together here with these Two of Cups. There is a coming together. There is an equal exchange of emotions. A commitment, maybe, that is being established. But this commitment, or this exchange of emotions, it's only happening once we take the judgment to clean up the situation here. You're needing to release, and probably this person too, you're needing to release the past. Very strongly, and you know what? All this Taurian energy in your 12th house, when we start Taurus season, Gemini, and it's gonna be, it's like you're gonna be a lot in an introspective mode. No doubt that you're gonna be so much in your head, Gemini. That's why I'm telling you. If you're already feeling like this right now, try to find something that you can do that can take you out of this energy. Because I really think that when you get into this energy and like it repeats, it's not helping you out, and it can even block this connection. It can bring actually unnecessary situations or things that get in the middle that actually will block the possibility of coming back or reestablishing, in a way, the connection, in a way where you both, or whoever you are connecting to right now, you can feel, in a way, much more connected here. One card for these Two of Cups, please, for Gemini. If you need to go deep, go deep. But try to balance it out with things that you can do that it's constructive thinking and constructive, like, not destructive. It's constructive, Gemini. When you're starting to feel that you're getting too much into this, no, 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 I really think you're gonna have to try to find a way to kind of calm it down, And maybe one thing that you could do, is centering in something that you're really passionate about and that you want to do. And maybe this is regarding something that you want to do in your life here, a new career, a new passion, a new thing, a new talent that you have that you want to explore and that you want to start doing. And that I think that this could really help you out to get out of this state of mind, if that's what it's bringing you. Okay? What is this Two of Cups, please, for Gemini? Wow. Okay. 2 cards jump off. 10 of Wands and 7 of Wands. The possible connection is here, and it's almost like it's here, no? This is like where the reading is, like where it's guiding, like these cards, it's like the exit of the reading. It's the Two of Cups. So there is a put together here. This connection, it's in a way is being reunited, but there is so much burden, and I gotta tell you, like struggles, like ego struggles regarding this connection. 7 of Wands with 10 of Wands coming with the 2 of Cups. Quite opposite energies. Not really opposite, but in a way like they don't fit quite together with these 2 of Cups. The 7 of Wands is this energy of somebody needing to feel that you need to fight something. You need to push, you need to kind of like defend the situation, maybe defend yourself, or somebody's doing that in this connection. And then we have here the 10 of Wands, burden, needing to arrive to the end of something that probably felt quite exhausting for this person and probably for you too, Gemini. I gotta say, this connection, I think, is a very deep, emotional, intertwined connection. Relationship I'm seeing here, Gemini. But I see that there is a lot of work that is needing to be done to heal this connection. Because I do feel this. I feel that there is the need of healing. There is a need here to clean up the past. Take away the weight, the load that has been charging, so that you can really reconnect in a way that all this burden goes away. Because I'm telling you, all this is like, I'm getting really this feeling almost like if this person maybe, or the situation is requiring you to have a distancing here, take the distancing and try to maybe focus yourself through that time of pause to do these things that nourish you and that can really help you out to liberate yourself from the burden. And so once you're able to, let's say, start clean, and you take that time also for yourself, Gemini, we also need to think, sometimes when we're feeling like this, or we're starting to maybe go into these thoughts that, they kind of weigh heavy on us. Sometimes it's important to say, you know what, maybe I need here some solo time, even if just temporarily, so that I can really, push away the possible struggles that actually I don't need them any longer, no? It's like it's unnecessary struggles to get to these Two of Cups, to get to the Six of Cups, to this loving connection, where you probably can feel, no, not just, it's almost like, you know, these connections where you really can feel the sense of respect and understanding. And even though maybe if this person could be so different to you, it's almost like you could eventually actually really understand each other, like complement each other. But sometimes to get to these connections, we know that we need to go through ourselves to understand even ourselves better, because sometimes if we don't even understand ourselves better, how we expect others to understand ourselves? It's very, very difficult. Anyway, guys, I hope you like the reading. Don't doubt to subscribe or click like if you like this reading. I'm leaving my information below with my email if you are interested in having a private reading. And I really wish you the best for the rest of the month, Gemini. I think it's gonna be a real releasing month for you, and probably by the end of April, I think it's a moment where you're gonna start feeling it even in the best. I think that you really need to do a good cleanup here, okay? And use this fire. I felt I needed to tell you this, you know. Use this fire. If you're finding here something that you're really passionate about, go and do it right now. Okay? Because I'm telling you, once you start doing really what you want, things are starting to come to you, Gemini. And then you don't even have time for these mental struggles. All right, guys. See you next month. Take care.